Let's see what we can do. You gonna set off the smoke alarm? You think you're gonna set off the smoke alarm?
You gotta have the stuff in the fridge, huh? What we finna do?
I was gonna make the drink.
Oh, that's you finna put it out?
Yeah.
Oh, take it out. Just take it off. Take it the glass. Let it go down. We want this.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we are in the kitchen in our night clothes because it has been one crazy week. So today's video is not a house update. Well, we'll talk a little bit about stuff that's going on at the house, but we're getting ready for our oldest daughter's graduation, which means graduation party is this weekend. And in preparation for the graduation party, I am trying to figure out which drinks are gonna be our staple drinks for the weekend. And I've got two in mind. So we wanna go with a smoked old fashioned and an inspired drink by the restaurant Yard House, which is a smoked pink dragon margarita. So I've got some ingredients here today. Tim and I have been playing with this smoker. It's gonna be a little ghetto because our torch won't work. It's out of butane, but what I'm trying to perfect is the recipes tonight. We'll fill the torch up tomorrow. I'll play with this some more tomorrow to see if I can make it work. And if the recipes taste good and we at least figure out
How to do it.
Then we know we got some signature drinks for the adults for the graduation party. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Kay Whitaker. This is the hubby.
Hello.
That's Tim. This channel has been dedicated to us building our new construction home, which we're standing in right now. And every week we share really cool updates about what we're doing with the house. This week we had a bunch of stuff on order. So if you look to the right of us, we got boxes everywhere, but I just hadn't had time to do much in the house this week. So we're gonna make some cocktails and I'm gonna take you guys along with me so that I can figure out if this is gonna be a hit for the weekend. And then while we're making the cocktails, we'll chit chat because I've been a whole ball of emotions over the past couple weeks because my oldest baby is graduating. So if you're into that type of thing, all things home decor, family content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Tim is usually not in the videos, but he's helping me today because I am a hot mess as far as this smoking stuff is concerned. So I need my sous chef to help me out. So I need a little help today, so Tim gonna have to provide some help. But yeah, hit the subscribe button if you wanna learn more about us. It's myself, my hubby. We've got 4 amazing little humans. You can learn all about us over on Instagram. Connect with us all over the internet at Kay Whitaker. But that's enough rambling. Let's hop into today's video. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start the old fashioned because that's the easy recipe. So I need ice in the shaker. Can you get the ice balls and stick them in here? So anytime we go to Yard House, we always order the same drinks in here. We never really order anything different because Yard House be holding out with the good cocktail recipes. And when I find a thing that I like, I usually will stick with it.
You using all of them?
Just 2. Put the other 2 back in the freezer. So usually when I find a recipe, I stick with it because I'm just kind of loyal like that. And I don't like to change stuff up. So Tim usually gets a smoked old fashioned. He'll change up more than I will. But I usually will go with the smoked pink dragon margarita. And I'm gonna figure it out. Now, I can't find this recipe anywhere on the internet. I've got a dragon fruit and I am crossing my fingers that it's pink. The container, like when I went shopping for it, the label that you read to see what the fruit is said red dragon fruit. But the sticker said white.
Oh, white. Okay.
And then when I went to the register, it rung up red. So I don't know if it's red or white. White is not that sweet.
See.
So I'm hoping it's red when I cut it up because I'm gonna have to doctor it up. So I don't know what I'm doing. So 2 ounces of bourbon. Yep. So 2 ounces. What's 2 ounces? I don't know. So does that mean 2 shots?
We're at home.
You gotta go to work in the morning, baby. So that's 2 shots. We're using whiskey. You can use whiskey or bourbon for, or whiskey bourbon. I don't know. Is whiskey the same thing as bourbon?
Whiskey is a bourbon.
Yeah, it's a bourbon whiskey. So whatever. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of that. We do 1/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. So that's 1/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. And then 2 dashes of bitters. This makes it a little sweet. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then an orange peel. I would just put a little slice of orange in there. And then we're going to shake. We're going to shake back. I don't know what to do about the smoke, but we'll see. All right.
Put some more of these on there.
Yeah. So with the smoker, guys, I bought this. This is not sponsored. So I see them smoking these cocktails in the restaurant all the time. So you've got a butane torch that's used for cocktails and for brulee. So like if you want to do a dessert. Then you've got this little cocktail smoker that you're supposed to sit on top of the drink. And you're supposed to fire this baby off sitting straight down. And it's supposed to hit that. You're supposed to run it for a few seconds and then let the drink sit for a minute. Well, ours is empty. This is brand new. So ours is empty. So we're not going to be able to hit it real hard with this. So what we were doing before we came on camera is we were playing with the lighter. And we were just holding it to see if the wood chips would burn and create a little smoke. So this may not be
like we thought it would be.
like a full smoked old-fashioned.
But we're going to try.
But we're going to try because I got to figure this out before the weekend. And I don't have time to share with you guys again before then. So just one of those. Yep.
Pour that in there.
Yeah, we're gonna pour that over.
Looks good.
It look good. So I'm gonna have you taste it before. Hold on, I gotta garnish it. Boom. So I'm gonna have you taste it.
Taste it now.
Taste it now before we smoke it, just to make sure it's good. It smells strong.
It's good.
It's strong.
Tastes like the restaurant.
Do it. Don't lie to the baby.
Then we put this on.
Yeah, we're gonna put this on it.
So now we got it.
Damn.
Is the
ice.
The cube too big?
The cube too big. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Let's see.
So.
Want me to do it or no? Wait.
Nah, go ahead. Oh, Lord. So just hold it. So we're going to hold it for like a minute and see if we can get any of the smoky flavor in there. Because what's supposed to happen is when you torch it for about 30 seconds. Then the cup fills up with smoke. You let the smoke sit for about 30, 60 seconds. And then you have your drink. Our butane torch failed us. And I wanted to make sure this video got out to you guys in time. So we do it in the hood way to see if it worked. If it worked, great. If not, then we know we need to get some butane.
You count?
Before, no, I ain't count. You want me to set a timer? I'm going to set a timer.
More than a minute. Well, how long are you going to do it?
You got to hold it there because I don't see no smoke. Ain't no smoke coming out there.
Burning.
I mean, I can smell the smoke, the chips from here, but I don't see nothing coming in the cup.
You got the time on?
Oh, no, I got the time on. So I'm going to just do a minute. Okay. So while you smoking, baby, how you feel our oldest baby going to school? I don't know how. I know I'm not feeling good. I'm not well.
Thursday.
2 days. I've been crying for the past 2 weeks. Every time I think about like a walk across the stage or like at church Sunday, I was a mess. It was terrible.
It's not gonna make it any better. Everybody's gonna be down here.
Everybody gonna be down here. The grandmothers, you know, my mama is dramatic. Oh, let me tell you about my mama. Okay, so story time while you getting the smoke. So for the past 2 weeks, it's been senior activities, and my daughter has been. I have verbally said, don't ask me to do nothing after school. The answer is no. And as soon as I say, don't ask me to do nothing after school, she pop up and be like, okay, that's a minute. Yeah. See, ain't no smoke in there. Just let it sit for a minute. Just let it sit. Okay. So as soon as I say, yeah, just let it sit. I'm gonna tell you this story real quick while I'm talking to them too.
Let's see if I can go ahead.
All right. So as soon as I say, don't ask me to do nothing after school, homegirl hit me with a text from school and be like, hey, we got such and such and such. I just found out about it. I would really like to go. Jordan, no. Like I said, don't ask me to do nothing after school. But mama, my friend said that they're going to stay after school. Now, the problem is, like, if we were still by the school, it wouldn't be no issue, right? She can do whatever she want to do. But we live an hour away from the school. So all of the activities happen at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. And we don't get home until like 5:30 in traffic. For me picking them up, I leave the house at 2, go pick everybody up, hit the highway like 4 o'clock to get home. We don't get home till like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Stay on that side then.
Yeah, so what I'm supposed to do with your 3 siblings in the meantime while you out partying, being senior, doing senior stuff. So all last week, just on the grind all week, right? I'm exhausted because every time she tell me no, I say, ask your daddy. And then he come back and be like, well, like he undermines the whole project. So needless to say, she got to go, right? So I'm talking to my mama today and I'm telling her how tired I am. Because I'm like, oh, mama, I'm so glad you're coming down. Like I'm exhausted. But we got some curtains, the curtains for the living room. The brand sent them to the old office address in Katy.
Oh, wow.
So they sent them to the old office address in Katy. I'm not there anymore. The office rejected them because I'm not at the address anymore. So they're rejected. FedEx tells the people, oh, it's non-deliverable. They're about to send them back. Now these curtains, 16-foot curtains, 5-foot wide panels, it's 8 of them. So it's 2 boxes full of curtains. It's heavy. So the brand is like, hey, Kay, the curtains, we sent them to Houston. Any chance you can get them from Houston? So immediately in my mind, because like I'm a spoiled brat. Like everybody got me spoiled. I can honestly say that now, standing here at 39 years old, I am spoiled. And I'm okay with being spoiled. I'm spoiled. I spoil my kids. Timothy spoils me. Like my mama spoiled me. I can call my mama and be like, hey, can you come watch the kids? She is 3 hours away. And if I cry hard enough, she's going to get in the car and come watch the kids. Okay? So I'm like, mama, this brand, they sent me some curtains. I need you to go get the curtains for me. But they told me that they wasn't going to release them to her because she wasn't affiliated with the office address. I said, well, I'm not affiliated with the office address. Like, I have nothing with the office address. It's been When did we move out here?
It's a couple of years.
It's been a few years since I've been at the office. So I'm not even affiliated with the office address anymore. So you wouldn't give them to me either? Because I don't have anything that has the address on it. And I need my stuff because it's 16-foot curtains. So FedEx is giving us the blues. They told me no. They told the brand no. They told the brand they was going to send the stuff back. And I'm like, nah, that's not an option. So I called my mom, and if anybody, you know my mom. I'm like, Mom, they telling me they not going to give me my curtains. And she's like, oh, they a lie. You know that old black mama Kiki. She was like, oh, no, they going to give you your curtains now. I'm dang near 40 years old. And I called my mom, and I was like, Mama, they won't get my stuff. And she like, oh, we going to get it. We going to get the curtains. They going to give me the curtains. So today, she calls me because she checked out of work early so she can get to the FedEx. She say, hey, how old are you? She said, you almost 40, huh? I said, yeah, I'm 35. She said, I know. She said, you know what I'm doing? I said, what? She said, I'm running around doing your errands. She said, I don't want to hear you complain, not now, not the time, about having to run after my grandbaby, talking about you tired, because I just clocked out of work, and you are 39 years old, and I am going to go get your stuff, so you ain't got zero complaints. Because guess what? It never stopped. She said, guess where I'm going to be in 2 weeks? I was like, at my house. She was like, exactly. Because she coming back in a couple of weeks to watch the kids while we go on vacation. So I had the best laugh because I was like, oh my God, this is not going to end. Like, it won't.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling you.
It's not going to end. So I'm over here crying in my feelings for the past 2 weeks. So I'm like, oh my God, my baby graduation, going to leave. And I'm like, that girl ain't going nowhere. Because it just gets different. Like the needs get different. It's not you taking care of her anymore. Now it's you coming to the rescue, having to clean up a mess because she gonna make a mess just in life, just going through life, and you're gonna have to go behind her and wipe her tears and clean her off. It just gets different. She was like, you are 39, and the first thing you thought was, oh no, I'm calling my mama because my mom gonna get the curtains. She was like, and it's gonna be the same thing. So she was like, stop crying, stop complaining, it's fine. You know, it's just gonna transition. So she helped me feel better today because I've been in my feelings. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to. She going to Virginia, we in Texas. That's not like a quick way to get to her. She going all the way. It's at least a 23-hour drive if we decided to drive. Like if she called me, I remember having nights when I went to school where I called my mama because I was homesick, crying because I wanted to see her, and she would get in the car. I was only an hour away, so she'd get in the car, come see me, you know, and I felt better. So I was like, I ain't gonna be able to get to her. I'm gonna have to buy a house, you know, because I told you we was gonna buy the house by the school. Look, I done got the whole plan together. We buying a row house by the school. We gonna Airbnb it out so that when my baby call at 12 o'clock crying, I'm catching the first flight to the house that we got in Virginia to go get my baby.
Well, they probably looking at me like, why he keep lighting this
Keep
thing?
burning that
Keep
stuff.
trying to light it up.
Ain't no smoke in there, baby.
Take it off and see.
Take it off and see. Like, we're gonna set off the fire alarms. We're gonna wake up the kids. Take it off and see. Ain't no smoke in there.
Did it do?
Ain't no smoke in there.
Smoke coming off of you, though.
Oh, it smells smoky. Taste it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to taste it?
It like smoke.
It's a wood chip in there.
You want to feel?
Mm-hmm. Damn, I can't get it. That's all right. It's just wood. Ain't gonna hurt you. It's natural. It'll come out. Smell it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does it taste smoky?
We got it in the ice.
Mm-hmm. Does it taste smoky?
Mm-hmm. It's good. What you think? No? Put it right
It's
here.
just strong.
You put more on.
Yeah. All right. Woo!
That's what you gotta do.
Okay, so I need to do my margarita. So old fashioned is good. That's a little stronger. You want to put some more? No? Okay. So old fashioned is good.
So you good.
The recipe is good.
All right. So get out of your way.
I gotta make the margarita. You gotta smoke the margarita.
Oh, these things ain't smoking.
Huh?
It don't look like it's smoking.
It tastes like it's smoking. You gonna leave me? You gonna leave me? Okay. So, you gonna come help me with the margarita, right? So, okay. So, first things first. Let me clean out this shaker so I can figure this out. Oh, and by the way, we got the curtains. The curtains in the trunk of my mama's car. My mama gets the job done. And I'm gonna be that mama. My baby gonna call me and she gonna be like, Mama, they got my curtains. And I'm going to get the curtains. All right. So for this recipe, we're doing what's called, it's inspired by the pink dragon. What is it? The smoked pink dragon at Yard House. Now, I couldn't find a recipe anywhere online for this margarita. I feel like Yard House got this thing like on lock. It's probably proprietary, copyrighted, so I don't know. But I couldn't find a true recipe. I saw the ingredients on the menu and, you know, I've made homemade margaritas before. My mom's husband, he be making them and I be watching him because he does them fresh. Like he'll do fresh frozen ones. So in my mind, it can't be that hard, right? It's got to be easy enough where I can get this done. So it's a couple of things I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to put a little salt on the plate because, so for the pink dragon, let me go back. So for the pink dragon, the smoked pink dragon, they rim the glass with black salt. What are you doing, babe? Oh, left me. They rim the glass with black salt. So it's like a really pretty display. Well, I went to the store, another store. So I went to the store to find the ingredients. And I'm looking all over and I'm like, okay, they got frozen dragon fruit everywhere, right? I see it all the time. That's what you make your pink drinks out of at the Starbucks, right? So I'm like, surely I can go and get me some frozen dragon fruit. It'll be cool. I'll just let it sit out. I'll muddle it, so on and so forth. Why go to the store? 3 different stores, no frozen dragon fruit. No frozen dragon fruit. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll get a fresh dragon fruit. Looking for black salt. Sprouts, Trader Joe's, HEB. No black salt. What in the world is going on? Okay, cool. I'ma just get some little, margarita salt. We're gonna work it out. I'ma line this rim with some, I need to get that margarita, that glass rimmer where you line the glass and you stick it. I might get that before Saturday. Anyways, I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm thugging it out anyway with the rest of everything else. I'm just gonna use the regular margarita salt. I don't know if I got a white dragon fruit or a red dragon fruit. So worst case scenario, we make a dragon fruit margarita and it's cool. We just gonna smoke it and we just gonna use Yard House as the inspiration because I could not.
Not
yet. I didn't line the rim. Because I could not find anything that I needed. And I was like, okay. But I did go on to Amazon because the Amazon got everything. That's where this came from. We'll have more feedback on that after the graduation party next week because I'm going to vlog the setup because, I'll be over the top with the decorations and stuff. So tomorrow I'll go pick up all, I forgot to order the chairs. Tomorrow I'll go pick up all the decorations. So y'all will get to see me set the house up for her little party. I'm not doing too much this time though, because she say none of her friends can come because they have their own graduation party at the same time. So usually the salt is right here on the side. So I'm gonna put it on the side. See if I can get it to stick. There we go. There we go. It's usually a lot prettier than my presentation, but We're gonna make it work. That look about how it be, right? All right, put the ice in, and then I'm gonna get the rest of the ingredients. So, they told us to use the Blanco tequila. I ain't got that. We're gonna use this because I forgot to go get the other tequila. Listen, I'm just trying to work it out. I'm just trying to work it out before 3 ounces of tequila. That's a lot of tequila. How big is this?
You can't pull it.
Oh, you know what? Duh. Dang. That's a lot of tequila. Okay, give me some ice in here.
Oh, so you can.
Oh, that's a lot of tequila. I'm gonna do 2.5. Y'all even have me on my face today.
What's that?
That's 1.
No, that's already there.
It's already there?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna just do a little bit more. There we go. All right, give me some agave. Give me some agave. And yes, my glass has recipes on it. I got it from the At Home. It's amazing. This don't say nothing about agave, so we just gonna an ounce of agave. We're gonna squeeze this lime in here.
What made you use the agave then?
Huh?
What made you use the agave?
It's the sweetener.
Oh.
We're gonna do that lime in there. Then we're gonna do so you're supposed to use what's the other one? Amaretto. We're gonna use Contro. This is what we're gonna do. And I'm just gonna do this kind of sweet, but I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce of that one because I feel like it's a lot of alcohol in there already. So here's the big reveal of the day. Do we have a red or do we have a white dragon fruit? Who knows? Only time will tell. I'm nervous because if this dragon fruit is white on the inside, it's not going to be as sweet. But let's see. It's white. We're going to try it anyway. We got this far. We might as well commit, right? All right. So normally I would muddle my fruit first. Normally I would have my recipe together. Like I am the resident bartender. Like they don't call on me to cook food. That's my mama. But they will call on me to make a good drink. So I'm kind of all over the place because my smoker kind of threw me off today. But normally I would muddle my fruit first, mix it in, and then kind of go from there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I am super nervous right now because I don't feel like this gonna be it, but we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try it anyway.
Not sweet.
Mm-hmm. Try it anyway. Put it in the drink and see. I ain't muddled or nothing. I'm just sticking it in there. I'm gonna shake it real hard and see if that'll break up the juice that's in there. Yep. I don't feel like this gonna be it though. Cause the pink dragon fruit that's at like in Starbucks and stuff, it'd be sweet, sweet, sweet. I don't even know where my muddler is. I usually have like my little thing that ice in there.
For you.
I'm a little disappointed.
Can't even hear me.
All right, y'all. So the camera cut off while I was doing all the shaking and the mixing. But y'all see that? This is not what we were going for. Like, it ain't even a vibe. It ain't even something 10 out of 10 would not recommend. This is not it. So, Pink Dragon Margarita is a fail.
It's the white dragon, so that's why.
Yeah.
We get all the right ingredients next time, and we'll go.
I'm so disappointed. That ain't it.
Right.
Ooh, I'm so disappointed. The longer it sit, the worse it gets. Okay, so I'm extremely disappointed because that did not go as planned. I can taste the dragon fruit though. It's just not sweet. So because it's not sweet, it throws the whole drink off. And that's just not gonna work. So that is a no-go. I am going to have to see if I can find some pink dragon fruit somewhere if we're gonna do this on Saturday, because if not, then I'm gonna have to find another drink.
The drink you were saying.
The bourbon drink, not the bourbon. The rum with the sherbet.
Mm-hmm.
I might do that because in addition to that, the fellas, y'all are gonna be drinking old fashions. So if you're drinking old fashions, y'all need the big ice. Well, we only have that one ice tray, and I guess I could buy another ice tray. But how many big ices? Or I could freeze them and stick them in a little container and put them in a freezer.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. Because I would really like the smoker to work. I want a smoked drink. So the problem with the rum drink is it's ice cream or sherbet. It's sherbet, whatever. So it's ice cream with lemonade and rum. So I can't smoke that. I want a smoked drink. So while y'all have y'all smoked old fashions, what was that? Okay. While y'all have y'all smoked old fashions, I need to be able to find a margarita that I can smoke. So worst case scenario, if I can't do the pink dragon, I know how to do like the blueberry, the strawberry. Oh, I can do, no, but it's frozen. I can cut up some watermelon and freeze it and do like a watermelon margarita where I just do the watermelon as the ice cubes and then drop it in and put the just do the regular margarita mix, pour it over the watermelon, and then smoke that. I don't know, but I'll figure it out because I need something. I want something. I don't need any of this. I just want something smoked.
A couple of days to try a different one.
Yeah, we just got to get this butane. So first initiative, fill the torch because it's out of butane. The torch ain't torching. It ain't doing nothing. Once we fill the torch, then we can accurately see because it's smoky in here. It's not, the flame is not high enough with just the regular fire. It has to. And we don't have right now. So I'm gonna get the hopefully. So if we get that down, then we got one good recipe. Then the margaritas, I can play with the margaritas over the next couple of days and figure it out. But this pink dragon or this whatever this was, this is not it. We're not gonna do that. So ignore all of that. The old fashioned is great. If you're gonna do the old fashioned, I'd say shot and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be good. The margarita, I can taste the margarita. It's just the fruit is.
Get the right stuff.
The fruit is killing it. So yeah, so that's that. So those are the cocktails that we're gonna shoot for Saturday for the adults. Next week, the video will be of me decorating the house for the party. I'll show you what we came up with. I'm over the top when it comes to parties, and this is the first party we've thrown since the panorama has been in place. So I'm really excited about having all the family over and being able to decorate and have everything set up to entertain. The panorama. Wow. We say that so we don't get cut off on the internet. So I'm excited about having all the family over and getting things set up and situated so I'll show you guys how we set the party up. We do have a lot of house updates coming down the pipeline. I know y'all didn't like my chairs. They didn't like my chairs. I know y'all didn't like my chairs, but the chairs stand. They stand. The table, we're going to move the table. I'm thinking about putting the table in my office as a desk. There's a lot of furniture that I have in my office right now in boxes that we need to set up because I took the easy route as far as book, the built-ins are concerned. So I've got a nice little hack that I'm gonna show you as far as getting the bookcases and making them look like they're built in. So we're gonna do a nice little hack there, and we'll see if the table works out in my office. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, then I'll just buy the desk that's on my list online. But if not, if I don't have to spend no money, I would like to not spend any money. Especially considering we can't pay people to send us nothing. Like, it is hard pressed to find anything that we're looking for that's available right now.
Yeah, nothing is available.
So I don't know. It's probably a number of different things. The reason why I'm so frustrated is probably graduation stuff. I'm all in my feelings. So everything frustrates me right now. So after vacation, I'll come back, see how I'm feeling, and see if I feel like getting on the furniture ordering horse merry-go-round right now. Because right now I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it at all.
I need to get on the list. Everybody has a list, the waiting list. 6 months.
6 months.
Might as well do it.
You go, okay.
No, I'm not paying them a little bit.
But they don't want a little bit. They want their money now.
Can't wait.
Right. So, the living room itself, if we were to buy all the stuff that I wanted for the living room, let's just say on the low end, we're talking about maybe $20,000. You gonna give somebody $20,000 and wait 6 months? He ain't doing it. Like, he's not gonna do that. I'm not willing to do that. So I don't know. We'll see. So we got what? The offices, the dining room. We did change the table in the dining room. Once the dining room is together, we'll come back because I ain't got time for all of y'all's comments about my chairs. I'm not sensitive. It really doesn't matter. Like, I asked what you guys think, but I was talking about the table, not my chairs. But it's cool. So once the dining room is all together, I'll come back and show you what the dining room looks like. We'll do the offices. We got the audio and stuff. We can talk about the audio. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff we've done that you can't see. So like the audio, you can't really see that, and I can't play it for you because whatever I would play through the speakers would be copyrighted, so I can't play it for them to hear. So I don't know how I would explain that. Maybe I could show you where it's installed, but I don't know how that would work. But we got the audio, the curtains and stuff. We got to figure out you'll hang the curtains with.
Not me.
Hey, you can hang the curtains. It's 16 feet. You scared of heights?
I'm scared of heights, but
I'm not hanging the curtains.
You and your mama do it.
No, my mama ain't getting on. I'm not finna put my mama on a ladder. My mama went and got the curtains. She made it happen. So she definitely ain't getting on no ladder. I'm not getting on a ladder. I'm not expecting you to. I'm not even going to purchase a ladder. I'm not even going to rent a ladder because I have absolutely zero intent on getting that high in the sky. So we're going to have to find somebody to hang the curtains. So a handyman, we should be able to find that pretty easy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Just to hang curtains. That shouldn't be a long wait.
Handyman period, yeah. But they may have a waiting list too.
Yeah, you might wait 6 months for them to go hang the curtains. Like, it's a mess. But anyways, we'll try to see if we can get the curtains hung. Oh, I might do the deck. Maybe. The deck was not so bad. The deck people, let me catch you up on the backyard. I remember now. So last time we talked, I was telling you about the backyard plans. I told you we was going to get the deck extended down there at the bottom and put a pergola up. Well, come to find out, all of my backyard dreams have been crushed. So we met with, some people came out to give us a quote on the project. And we learned that where we live, we knew we had a setback. So we knew we had about 20 feet between the house, from the edge of the house to the yard, to the end of the yard. I don't know how the setbacks work, but anyways, there's a setback. I do know how they work. So from the edge of the yard into the yard, so like from the fence inside of the yard, you got 20 feet. That's the setback. That's what the city say. I'm going to tell you what to do with that piece of land. So you just can't go out and do whatever you want to do. The HOA and the city pretty much have their hands on what happens in that area. And I knew we had the setback, but I just thought, we had to get approval. They said that you can build anything as long as it wasn't like a permanent structure. And a floating deck is not considered a permanent structure. The deck is not going to be connected to the house, so it's considered floating, so it's not considered permanent. So in my mind, I'm thinking, we get the deck, we build the deck out, and the pergola, I didn't think was like a permanent structure either. I thought pergola, gazebo, those things can be moved. They're not attached to the home. So I felt like that we would be okay. Well, talking to the last guy that came out to give us a quote, we learned that they can build in the setback, meaning they can do the floating deck. We can go all the way to the fence. Doesn't matter. But we can't go up. So it doesn't matter that it's not a permanent structure. We can't do like a pergola or a gazebo. So if there's no pergola or gazebo, that changes the way we utilize that space down, or any space for that matter, because it's hot.
Yeah, because it can't be covered.
It can be covered. So it sucks because we can't do, or I can't do what I want to do in my backyard. So we have to kind of regroup a little bit. So in my mind, I've already regrouped. I got hot tub plans because we talked about the pool. And the pool, I'm willing to do the pool, but $100 and something thousand for the pool, just the pool. That's not including the landscaping, because y'all, the quotes came in, like the first landscaper that came out, it was 16 stacks just to dig the flower bed along the fence, plant the trees, and then build a 14 by 14 retaining wall patio. So he was going to do a retaining wall, rocks, kind of like what we already have, flatten it out with limestone on top. 16,000 for some trees. I was like, I dig my own tree. Like you don't know me. I pay myself that money back before I give it to somebody else. Like, I'll dig my own tree. I told my daddy, because I was talking to my daddy, he was talking about coming down here. He was like, baby, I'll come dig your tree. I'll come dig your stuff, because he will. If we were in the same city, the stuff would be done. He was like, a deck? That ain't nothing. I could build the deck, baby. I'm gonna get on this here internet, because I'm gonna get on the internet and I'm gonna find all the materials you need. All you gotta do is buy the materials. I said, where I'm gonna put them?
You will.
Where I'm gonna put them? And then I'm gonna come down there. Yeah, we gonna knock it out. Now look, it's intense. It ain't no easy job. I said, Daddy, that's why I'm trying to pay somebody. I won't do that. I was like, I'm willing to do a lot of things, but build a deck I am not willing to do. He's like, you don't need nobody to build a deck. Excuse me. But yeah, so that was the first quote. And then the other gentleman that came out, what he told us, $7,000 for just the bottom part. So it was going to be about $21,000, because the gazebo by itself was $14,000, and that didn't include landscaping. That was just the infrastructure. That was just the structure and the gazebo. So since we can't build up, we saved ourselves about $14,000, which means I can reallocate those funds to.
What costs be spent then? Well, how you gonna spend something?
I can reallocate those imaginary funds, or what we would have spent. I can reallocate and maybe do a hot tub versus a pool. That way, it's year round. We can use it. Yeah. Because he said you can do hot. It would be hot and cold. It's not as big of a price problem for us. So I'm thinking $50,000 in the backyard with the deck, the hot tub, and we got a backyard. So that would mean we would extend out. So you guys remember I was telling you I was gonna put steps down and then extend out. So we would put a couple of steps down and extend out. I think that was like the 7,700 that he talked about. Yeah. And then 2 places for the hot tub, either right here at the drop off or down below. Instead of doing the grill at the bottom, we just put the grill out when we extend out, and then do hot tub with like a little landing the seat for
That's
sitting.
where everything will be coming down. I don't know. We'll have to have them draw it up and see.
Or somewhere, a hot tub somewhere, and then have a little sitting area around the hot tub and then a grilling area. It still wouldn't be as much as it would cost
For the pool.
for
Yeah.
the pool. So, yeah, that was our backyard saga last week. So, that disappointment on top of the delivery people holding my curtains hostage and used to come to give me my curtains, me having to call my mama. My daughter running me around like a Hebrew slave. Like, it's been a lot. So, needless to say, I ain't felt like decorating. I got a bunch of stuff ordered in boxes sitting there looking at me, and I just ain't done nothing. So we'll get back to it. I just needed a little break. This week is really heavy as far as family stuff is concerned. So I'm going to take the time to make sure that the graduation party goes off like it's supposed to. And I'll get back to the regular house updates once we get through this particular milestone, because it's a lot to try to do that
Busy.
and decorate at the same time. May has had its foot on our, speaking of May, dang it, today my daddy's birthday. Okay, we gotta go, because we got an hour left in the day and I need to call my daddy.
Oh, yeah.
It's his birthday. All right, I'm out. That's the end of the video. I'm done. Don't do this. Don't try this at home. See y'all later. Dang it. I can't believe I forgot to call him. And I was just talking about him